Hi all, welcome back to C++ tutorial on Tute Fulcrum. This session is on the switch statements in C++. Switch statement is a decision-making statement, and we have mentioned this in the previous video, and we have already discussed about the if-else statement that we use in C++. The switch case statements are a substitute for long if statements that compare a variable to several integral values. The switch statement is a multi-way branch statement, and it provides an easy way to dispatch execution to different parts of code based on the value of the expression. Switch is a control statement that allows a value to change control of execution. So here is the syntax for usage of switch statement. So use the keyword switch. Within brackets you can provide the expression, and here you can have case labels. So depending upon this expression, if any of the case labels are matched, that particular code will be executed. For example, n is the expression here, and suppose if n value is 1, the case 1 will be evaluated. And this break statement is used to terminate the switch. Suppose if n was 2, the case 2 would have been evaluated. So once it is done, the next it's a break statement, so it will be terminating from the switch. Now if none of the case labels are matched, it goes to default, and the code that's specified within the default will be evaluated. Let's take a simple code to understand this. Let's say we have an integer entity x. Let it hold a value 2. And we are going to use this x as the switch expression. So switch x. Now you can start providing the case labels. Let's say we are going to give the labels as 1, 2, 3, etc. So case 1. Let's give a simple statement. Let's say cout. Let's print a statement as choices 1. So if the x value was 1, case 1 will be executed. So let's use a break statement to terminate the switch. Same way, let's give another case label 2, and we'll repeat the process. So I have provided 3 case labels and a default statement. So case 1 is choices 1, case 2 it's printing choices 2, case 3 is printing choices 3, and if its default statement is printing choice other than 1, 2 and 3. So as per our code, x we have initialized with 2. So it matches with the second case label, that is case 2, and it prints the statement choices 2. And then we have given a break statement, so it will terminate from the switch. So once it is terminating, whatever the next statement you have given, that will be evaluated. So let's run and verify our program. So as expected, our output is choices 2, because we have given a value of x is equal to 2. Let's modify the x value. Let's make it as 1. So now case 1 will be evaluated. Let's see. Yes, now it is printing choices 1. Means case 1 is evaluated. Suppose if x was 3. Now case 3 will be evaluated. So your output will be choices 3. Let's check. Yes, now the output is choices 3. Suppose if we give any other value other than 1, 2 and 3, it will go to the default statement, because none of the other case labels are matching. So let's give x as 10 here. So now your output will be choice other than 1, 2 and 3, because x is 10 now. It's not going to match with 1, 2 and 3. So it comes to the default statement where it prints choice other than 1, 2, 3. Let's check. So yes, our output is choice other than 1, 2, 3. Now, let's see a few important points about the switch case statements. The first point is the expression provided in the switch should result in a constant value, otherwise it would not be valid. That is, you can give an expression like 0 plus 1 plus 1. This expression will definitely result in a constant value, so this is valid. So if you run this program, this expression is going to result in 2, so case 2 will be evaluated. So you can see the output here, choice is 2. So 0 plus 1 plus 1, the result is 2. It's a constant integral expression which is valid, which is matching with the case label 2. Now suppose if you modify this expression to 0 plus 1 plus say 1.0. So now you could see your program doesn't work fine and it throws an error. So what is the error message here? The switch quantity not an integer. So this is very important. The switch expression must be a constant integer. The variable expressions are also allowed provided they are assigned with fixed values. The next point is duplicate case values are not allowed. So here you can see two case 1 labels. Case 1 here, I have made a copy of the same, or I am duplicating the case 1 label. Let's see what's going to happen. So if you run this code, it throws an error. The error message is duplicate case values previously used here. So duplicate case labels are not allowed. The next point is the default statement is optional. Even if the switch case statement do not have a default statement, it would run without any problem. So let's remove this default statement and run our code. So our program works fine and the output is choice is 1. Next, it's about the break statement. As we have mentioned earlier, the break statement is used inside the switch to terminate a statement sequence. When a break statement is reached, the switch terminates and the flow of control jumps to the next line following the switch statement. The break statement is optional. If omitted, execution will continue on into the next case and the flow of control will fall through to subsequent cases until a break is reached. So we have case 1, but we have not used a break statement. Then case 2, a break, case 3 and break. So here x is 1. So case 1 will be evaluated. So since there is no break statement, the control flows to the next case label irrespective whether the expression matches with the case label or not. So after case 2 we have a break statement, so it terminates from the switch. Let's run the code and verify this. So our output is choice is 1, choice is 2. This is because we have removed the break statement from case 1. So matching case label is case 1, it prints choice is 1. Since there is no break, it comes to the next case label that is 2, though it is not matching with the switch expression. So it prints choice is 2. Now we have given a break after case 2, so it terminates from the switch. Nesting of switch statements are allowed, which means you can have switch statements inside another switch, like we have seen for nested if-else statements. However, nested switch statements should be avoided as it makes program more complex and less readable. So this is about the switch statement in C++, its usage and few points to be considered while using switch in your program. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and please don't forget to tap the bell icon. You'll get notified whenever we upload a new videos. Thank you.